What is up, guys? It is Aqua Euphoria here today, and today, as you can probably tell, it is the next video. And I said the next video would be that surprise video that you guys have been waiting for about a month now. So as you can see behind me, I have this huge 125-gallon saltwater custom rimless tank. I am so happy, guys, to be showing you this. So let's get right into this video. Okay, guys, so I have this tank behind me. It has took a lot of determination, me moving my whole room around, planning this whole thing out, making sure I will be ready for this huge saltwater tank because all the tests have to be right. When I leave, someone has to feed the fish when I go out of town. I have been planning this out, guys, so I'm going to be telling you a bunch of information on this tank. I'm going to be showing you this tank, telling you everything that is in this tank. So, yeah. Okay, guys, now I'm going to be telling you a little bit about the fish and what is in the tank. So, I first want to tell you that I have 8 turbo snails. I did not get a tag for that. I'm going to be showing you the tags for everything. And I also have 3 emerald crabs in there. So, yeah, let's show you everything that I have in the tank. So, I have a blue dot sleeper goby. Here's the tag. First of all, I have all my stuff from Moby Dick's, nothing from different places. So we have the blue dot sleeper goby. We have a purple lobster in there. We have a blue head wrasse. We have a pair of midnight clowns in there. We have a fancy ocellaris clown. We also have a powder blue tang and a longhorn cow pufferfish. So guys, I'm going to be showing you all the fish right about now. So as you can see in the front, we have the goby right there, the 2 midnight clowns, we have the ocellaris clownfish, powder blue tang, the wrasse is back there, as you can see. The crabs you will not be able to see. There is one of the turbo snails. We also have some leather coral right there, some mushrooms up there, more coral. The lobster you will not be able to see. He only comes out at night. Also, the crabs you won't be able to see. We have some green polyps over there on the top. They are not out right now because we had to freshwater dip them because they came from a different tank, and also another leather coral down there. So guys, I really hope you like this reef setup. It is pretty cool in my opinion. I have 90 pounds of live rock in the tank with also live sand. And I really like how there's many different caves and how cool it looks. So guys, it is pretty big. It is 6 feet wide, so it's pretty long. Also, I had to make a lot of room for this huge thing. Guys, now we're on the right side of the tank. As you can see, we have the freshwater top off right there on the side of the tank. And down here we have 3 cupboards. 1, 2, and 3. And this is a custom tank. So the guy that I bought it off from Craigslist, he is a engineer for Chrysler actually. So he custom made this whole thing, took a lot of time in it. I am so happy that I got to get this. He had to teach me everything because no one else has a tank like this one, so he had to teach me everything. We have the sump tank down there. We have the RO water filters. We have the 5 filter one back there. We have everything down here. All the electrical is screwed into the sides of the cupboards. Everything is all plugged in right in. So we have the saltwater top off right here, as you can see on the left side of the tank. And everything, as you can see, is really organized down here. It does look really crowded, but honestly, it is so easy. Then if you see the 2 red knobs right here, I have a water line built into my wall. As you can see way back there into my wall. So when I am doing a water change, all I have to do is turn that knob to the left. It dumps out all the water down to my actual water line in my house, so I don't have to worry about getting buckets to take it out and to go outside to dump it out. It just goes straight down the water line, down the drain, and then when I want to fill it back up, I go from the salt water, top off, put it into this hose that it just connects because there's a hose down there, goes from the saltwater top off all the way to here, gets pushed up and goes right into the tank. So a water change takes me about 10 to 15 minutes at most for 125 gallon. So sometimes it can take even 5 minutes. It just depends on how long and how much I want to change the water. So guys, also under my cupboard I have a temperature gauge, as you can see right there, and my tank is at 81 degrees right now, so that is a perfect temperature. Sometimes it gets really high and sometimes it goes way too low, so that's why I have been holding off the video for a while now. That's another reason, because I wanted it to be perfect temperature and stable for a couple weeks. Guys, so here are my 3 LED lights, as you can see right here. And also I have a top just so the fish do not jump out, and a top for the overflow. But anyway, we are talking about the lights. So these are 3 LED lights, and here is the controller. You can do thunderstorms. You can set the time whenever you want them on, the low light, high light, different storms, different kinds of fading, everything like that. So it's super cool. I will give a night shot, maybe one video. I'll just do a video about just the lights and light shots, but it is really cool, as you can see right there. So it goes over the whole tank. It looks so good with this whole tank. Here is the whole tank from a little bit farther. Yes, I do have a cactus up there because it grows better up there. So here's the tank. Like I said, it is 6 feet long, so it is really long. It takes up a lot of my room, but it is so beautiful in the morning. I get to wake up to literally pretty much the ocean right in my bedroom. I have 2 Tunzi pumps. As you can see, it says Tunzi right there, just for proof. And hi little buddy, there's another turbo snail. I have a Tunzi pump right there. As you can see, it shoots out from the left side of the tank. And on the right side of the tank, I have the other Tunzi pump, as you can see in the back there. Also, the overflow right there. But the one on the right here, I do not turn on until I need it to swoosh the food a little bit around, because sometimes it sits on the bottom, and I don't really like that, so I turn it on just to get it moving around again. And it really helps clean out the tank. Oh, there's the cowfish. He's back there. I couldn't find him earlier, so you will see him. He is right there. He is probably my favorite fish because he is so cool. I hand feed him krill. I will be doing a video about feeding my fish, but I will be hand feeding him, so stay tuned for that video. I love when I get to hand feed him. It is super cool. But anyway, I really like moving around the food, so I just turn that on, but it is too much flow all the time, keeping both of the Tunzi pumps on. So I just keep this one on all the time, 24 hours a day. Guys, overall, everything in this tank gets along amazingly, guys. I cannot believe it, because the midnight clowns and the ocellaris clowns have no problem together, as you can see. And a lot of people say that no clownfish go fine together, especially if there's a pair and then one that's not a pair. But they have been doing perfectly fine, maybe because the midnight clownfish are not the same breed as the ocellaris, but I'm honestly not too sure. But I'm super happy that everyone is getting along. The powder blue tang has been trying to pick on the green polyps. That's why I think sometimes the green polyps do not come out at all. Sometimes I see little sprouts, but it is brand new, so I'm giving it a lot more time, obviously, because it also was freshwater dip. So guys, I really hope you like this surprise. It has been a lot of work and determination, but we finally got it in here and done. Obviously, I'm going to be adding more stuff to it, but I wanted to get the basics down. And I am so happy that I got this, and I'm really proud that I could be able to do this. And this was not sponsored. No one paid for this. I paid for this 110%. Not my parents, not my family at all, no one. So I am actually proud of myself that I was able to do this, and I accomplished it, and I'm so happy because I have this beautiful tank behind me. So guys, stay tuned for the feeding video of my cowfish and all my other fish, guys. Peace out. I really hope you like this video. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you in the next one.